And we do have a big fair coming up next year, right?
Yes.
That will be able to show more about what you have to offer regarding to human resources, to natural resources. And before we talk about the fair, talk about the resources in natural resources.
Yes.
in Zimbabwe.
We are very fortunate in that we have a lot of resources, natural resources. Zimbabwe is a resource-rich country. We have a lot of minerals, over 40 different types of minerals, like gold, like platinum. For platinum, we are the second largest. We have the second largest resources of platinum in the world after South Africa. We have a lot of coal. Brazil also requires a lot of coking coal. We can, be doing a flourishing trade in that area. We have a lot of coal. We have a lot of diamonds. We have recently discovered diamonds. We have nickel. We've been exporting a lot of nickel to Brazil. We have chromite. We've been exporting a lot of ferrochrome to Brazil. So in terms of resources, Zimbabwe is richly endowed with natural resources. We also have a lot of agricultural resources. We do produce a lot of cotton. In fact, Zimbabwe is well known for its high quality cotton, and we also produce it's hand-picked cotton, by the way. We also produce tobacco. Our kind of tobacco, there's only 3 countries in the world that produce tobacco. That kind of tobacco. Our kind of tobacco is used for flavoring, and Brazil has been importing a lot of tobacco. But we are saying, with all these resources that we have, we would want to partner with Brazil to add value to these resources. We do not want to export like we're currently doing. We are exporting a lot of them in a semi-processed state, a lot of them in just commodities, raw commodities. But we are saying, if we get the technology from Brazil, we are going to be able to add value to these resources and multiply the economic benefits for the Zimbabwean economy. And Brazil can also be able to use us as its own production base to supply the whole world. I had a very interesting, discussion with somebody from Odebrecht who was saying Brazil is looking at supplying the Asian market with ethanol, and they don't want to be able to do it. They don't want to do it from Brazil. They want to be able to do it from one African country that is near. And we're saying Zimbabwe is there for Brazil to consider. You can be using you can be producing from the Zimbabwean soil. So there's a lot of a partnership that we can actually do as Brazil and Zimbabwe in the business sector for mutual economic benefit.
Ela explicou pra gente a parte dos recursos minerais que Zimbabwe tem. Eles realmente ele é um país muito rico em recursos minerais. Eles têm a segunda maior reserva de platina no mundo inteiro. Eles têm ouro, eles têm diamante, eles têm ferro. E eles, como eu falei antes pra vocês, eles não querem mais exportar isso no estado semi-processado. Eles querem poder exportar um produto inteiro. O anel de diamante, o brinco de prata, o cigarro e assim por diante. E ela falou também da parte da agricultura, o tabaco, o algodão, que eles também têm para oferecer, não só no recurso de mineral, mas eles também têm essa parte do produto da agricultura. E ela falou um ponto muito interessante. Por exemplo, no Brasil a gente precisa produzir etanol porque nós vendemos para a Ásia. E nós estamos procurando locais para poder produzir esse etanol para dar conta da nossa demanda na Ásia. E eles querem oferecer para que a gente possa produzir o nosso etanol no Zimbábue e então ser revendido para a África. Então é aquela coisa, a gente vai sempre ter uma troca. De alguma forma nós vamos estar ou beneficiando o país e eles vão estar nos beneficiando também. So now let's talk about the fair. It's in April, right? Next year.
Yes. The Zimbabwe International Trade Fair, what we normally refer to as ZITF, the 2012 edition is scheduled to take place from the 24th to the 28th of April in Bulawayo. Bulawayo is the second largest city in Zimbabwe after Harare. It's a multi-sectoral trade fair. It focuses on all sectors, but it has one major highlight, which is on tourism. It's called Asambeni Travel and Tourism Fair. this focuses on tourism, but the whole Zimbabwe International Trade Fair itself is multi-sectoral. You have people from agriculture, people from tourism, people from education, from packaging, from mining, from infrastructure development. All the sectors come under one roof, and we have beautiful facilities. The Zimbabwe International Exhibition Center, which offers in excess of about 55,000 square meters of exhibition space, and is very affordable space. We're looking at about 100 US dollars for a square meter. If it is just space, if you are going to have space and modular exhibition material where you can actually be assisted to build your stand, you're looking at about 140 US dollars per square meter, which is very cheap compared to other places. So we would like to invite Brazilian companies to come and make a debut at the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair 2012. We want Brazil to show not only Zimbabwe but the rest of the regional market what Brazil can offer to Africa. There is a lot that we can get from Brazil, and this is also an opportunity for Brazilian companies to experience and see for themselves what Zimbabwe offers. There's a lot that Brazil, in terms of business, can get from Zimbabwe and from the region. And the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair 2012 is just the ideal place for Brazilian companies to be. And I'm very hopeful that through your good sales, we should be able to have a sizable contingent of Brazilian companies to come and exhibit at ZITF 2012. You should not miss it.
Ano que vem, do dia 24 ao dia 28 de abril, vai acontecer em Bulawayo. How can I say Bulawayo, the city?
Bulawayo.
Bulawayo. Bulawayo. Yeah, I'm improving my Shona.
Bulawayo.
Step by step, day by day, my Shona will get better. Bulawayo é a segunda maior cidade do Zimbábue e vai acontecer a Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Eles falam ZITF. É uma feira que é focada em comércio exterior, em negócios. E eles fazem todos os anos, e é uma feira muito grande, eles têm um espaço muito grande para poder hospedar as pessoas de todos os países que querem mostrar seus produtos e também conhecer os produtos, suas empresas, seus negócios e também conhecer as empresas do Zimbábue.
I would also want to say that there is, whilst the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair is multi-sectoral, we have other sectoral exhibitions in Zimbabwe. Immediately after the ZITF in April, there is going to be in July, this happens in July of every year, the Mine Entra. Mine Entra is a mining sector focused exhibition where all mining companies can come to exhibit their equipment, can come to explore opportunities. So this one is specifically focused on the mining sector. Of course, my colleague will talk about the one focused on tourism. We always have in October every year the Sanganai, which is that you went to see. That one is on tourism. My colleague is going to talk about that. So these are the exhibitions. In August, we also have another general one that takes place in Harare. It started off as an agricultural show, and it has just maintained that name is the agricultural show, but it's really for all sectors again, and it's for business in general. It happens in August in Harare every year. So these are the main exhibitions. In between, we have small little bits here. But we are saying we would want to invite Brazilian companies to participate in these and also to come and showcase hold their own solo exhibitions in Zimbabwe, to showcase their own products in Zimbabwe. We have facilities like this Zimbabwe Exhibition Center in Bulawayo. They have splendid facilities. And we are inviting Brazilian companies to come and make use of them to showcase what Brazil has to offer to the Zimbabwean market.
Então, ela falou pra gente que ainda, além dessa feira do ZITF, Zimbabwe International Trade Fair, eles têm outras 3 feiras bastante importantes todos os anos. Em julho é Mine Entra, é uma feira que eles se focam na parte de produção, produtos, tecnologia. A feira que a gente estava é Sanganai, que é em outubro, que é turismo e investimento. E também eles têm uma feira em agosto que se foca na agricultura. A ideia de início era só mostrar o que eles poderiam produzir, forma de produção, e agora se tornou também, como as outras, uma ótima forma de você conhecer e procurar possíveis investimentos. So, thank you so much for talking to us. Netai Magadi.
It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. I'm very grateful that you have spared your time to be with us, and I'm very hopeful that this will get us out.
Yeah, I know, it will. I think you're you're hard workers and you have all the resources to make this project a success.
Thank you.
So I'm sure it will be.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you.